Further, I do anticipate that there will be some sort of a limit that will be placed on the international students. You may as well book a ticket back home while the fares are cheaper. Will there be another extension next year? You've been wondering, there are so many people who are on postgraduate work permits, right? Whose work permits are now expiring in 2024. In this case, it's my opinion that I don't see IRCC giving another extension. And the reason for that is, one, because of these housing crisis, which is being blamed on the international students and the temporary residents in Canada. Number two, COVID factors no longer exist. There aren't any, right? So you cannot say that you are losing out because of COVID anymore. So therefore, in my opinion, I don't see or I don't foresee anything happening with regards to the extension for postgraduate work permit holders whose postgraduate work permits are expiring in 2024. There is also no pressure on the government. Like last year, when 2023s were expiring, they did come out and did a lot of pressing upon the government, the members of parliaments, to extend the postgraduate work permits expiring in 2023. This year, I haven't seen anything. So in my opinion, I don't see the 2024 postgraduate work permits getting extended. That's the most important one. Further, I do anticipate that there will be some sort of a limit that will be placed on the international students. When I'm saying limit, I don't mean that they will start reducing the number as a blanket reduction, but I would expect some sort of change come to certain colleges who might lose their status, certain colleges who might be asked to restrict the number of students that they enroll in their program. So I don't see the numbers coming, right? I don't see the cap coming from the government. I think they will enforce it through the colleges, through the universities, and have them either diversify more or put a cap on certain numbers themselves. So those are the changes that you can look at within the temporary resident statuses that is happening in Canada. But for people who are already here, 1.5 million who are looking to become permanent residents, you have to wake up and understand everyone is not going to become a permanent resident. That is the hard truth. If you don't like it, I mean, I know you're going to get angry with me, you're going to get upset with me, but don't shoot the messenger. Okay, I'm just reading out the numbers to you. The numbers are not supporting all the 1.5 million people. It's not going to happen. And of course, each year, the targets will change. Each year, more temporary residents will come to Canada. There will be more international students. There will be more workers who will get added to the workforce. The numbers are not going to reduce. And if only 270,000 people are going to become PR, add to that people who are coming from outside Canada, like federal skilled workers. If you are expecting another CEC draw, another TR to PR kind of a program, which will suddenly give you an added advantage, in my opinion, it's unlikely that at this point of time, anything of that sort is going to happen. If you're an international student, what you should be looking to do is right now itself, while finding a job may not be a requirement for you because you may have the money to pay for your expenses and it is not a requirement for you to study as well, but finding a job is a condition that I would really, really suggest. And the reason for that is, if you start working in the right kind of a job with the right kind of employer right now itself as an international student, by the time you have completed your studies and you then become a full-time worker with them, there is a very high chances that that employer, being impressed with your good work, will be willing to support you for your PNP application. While most of you may still be able to get your express entry scores, in the 500 range, if you've completed your master's in Canada, you have 1 year of work experience in Canada, high CLB scores, there is a good possibility of getting to 500 plus. It's not rocket science. You can do the basic maths. But PNPs are going to play a very instrumental role. Any PNP, no matter which PNP it is, except for, like, for example, Saskatchewan's express entry and OID, except for Alberta inviting few people from outside Canada, except for Ontario's human capital priority stream, except for 3 or 4 different programs, every other stream requires an employer support. If you don't have the employer support, you're not going to go anywhere. It's not happening. You may as well book a ticket back home while the fares are cheaper. And don't take offense to that, right? What I'm just trying to tell you is just shaking you up and waking you and telling you that whether it's AIP, whether it is RNIP, whether it's the rural programs, whether it's the PNP programs, no matter which PNP program, they all need employer support. Okay, this is an employer-driven immigration now. If you still don't realize it, then you have to really, really wake up to a nightmare probably at some point of time.